I can't wait. What up, two people in here lurking? I see you. I see you. Well, we're back. I told you, I just need a little power nap. I'm still tired as fuck. I didn't want to come on. I was going to be a greedy little bastard and not share this cool experience with you. But I said, nah, fuck it. We already said it. We're here, so let's do it. What up, AS? So, chillax, kick back. We're going to just have a beer or two. I'm going to show you some of this fire ass. I haven't even seen it. I can just smell it. But I've been told that basically the beer man came by and the weed man came by. And I heard, all I was told was the Cadillac, basically the Cadillac of San Franciscan weed was purchased for tonight. Only the best of the best for the best. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to basically de-virginize myself with some of this San Franciscan fire weed. Oh, we'll be outside, so don't worry. What up, Telltale? But before we get there, let's have a little beer. I'm still kind of just getting up, so give me a second. I was dreaming hard, bro. It was crazy. Finally, I don't think you guys realize when you've had probably 2 weeks of no sleep, when you finally get to lay down in a nice comfy bed like this versus your goddamn car seat. Yeah, you kind of melt a little bit into the... But, yeah, it's awesome. This is cool, man. This is really nice. We just kind of randomly were just walking through San Fran today. Ended up just getting an Airbnb. It's a cool spot. For those of you just joining us tonight, I'll give you a little quick house tour again. And had, I guess here in San Fran, and in addition to being brought to these cool places and driverless cars, you can get weed and beer brought to you. So cheers for all my people that are having an adult beverage this Saturday night. Yeah, that's the story. So let's not confirm anything yet because I haven't put out the news. But I'm working on it. Well, kind of. I'll work on it more tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy my night tonight. And then tomorrow I'll see about confirming all this news that we're getting. So we ran into a few people that looked like IBL. I even said, yo, IBL, just to make sure it wasn't them. I got one person that kind of gave me but it wasn't long enough. It couldn't have been him. Even chat said, yo, was that Nick? I was like, I thought it was, but apparently it wasn't. So, who knows? But I did say, hey, IBL, and they didn't look. So I guess I got to assume it wasn't him, but goddamn did it look just like him. I guess there's a lot of people that I don't know whether he looks like them or they look like him, but they're 3D. Check it out. Damn! This is all in California? They said Jack Doherty got jumped and his $300,000 chain stolen by gunpoint. Why didn't any of this shit happen to me when I was out in Hollywood? We were out with 2 celebrities. Well, we did have security, see? That's why Jack Doherty has security, but he didn't have security like us, all right? I'm just going to leave it at that. I can't tell you any more details, but let's just put it this way. Your boy always had security all the time. You just didn't know. Well, we're not home yet, so let's not jinx ourselves. All right. Well, I don't know why you should be. That paranoia was not made by me. So, again, just a great example of basically people making up shit just for the on Rodeo. Hell, we almost even stopped a fucking police chase, for God's sake. And still didn't get fucked. Well, we almost did, but anyways, long story short. No, these are 3D, kind of. I guess if that's what you're saying, look at... It's 3D. Yeah, I would never be wearing real. Well, let that be a lesson learned for all these little jerks that think they can walk around with $500,000 worth of jewelry on them and think nobody's going to try to fucking jack them. You know what I mean? And then they wonder how people knew. Well, maybe that's because you're putting all your shit on Instagram. You know what I mean? Or walking around with it while you're live. Well, where was his security? Big, whatever his name is. Huffing and puffing behind him or what? Let me guess. This was the night that he went out without his security, right? And it was all live, right? Jack, where's your security? Oh, no security tonight, guys. Fuck yeah. Oh. Brother, Rusty. We actually talked to Saint, man. See, you don't even get to talk to Saint. I actually got to have a conversation through one person to Saint, so. And I don't think he's taking a W, bro. He can't drink, right? Can Saint drink? I don't think he heard me. But I don't think he can. I think that's a W, but I don't think for him it is. But he may not see it, but hopefully if he sticks with, and honestly, so let me just make this clear. We're going to go ahead and do our Saint update when I get home, but I can already tell you right now that, one, I have all the incident reports, which are going to be read, so those will be, the truth will come out as to what happened. Two, I've already had my mods basically already clarify that he's already full of shit. He was sentenced on 2 things and received probation, so he didn't get a free and clear ticket like he's claiming. Don't worry, Rusty. I know you don't believe me, but we'll go over it on probably Tuesday when I get home. Okay, buddy? Sure. Hey, Rusty. Tonight is your night, buddy. I'll even say it with you. Saint wins. Saint wins. Saint wins. Sure. Imagine saying you're winning when you got sentenced and you're on probation, brother. That ain't a win, especially for a guy like Saint. That guy is gonna be hurting. But like I said, in my way, I think it's a W because hopefully this will be his start for sobriety permanently, and hopefully he'll get his life back together. It sounds like at one point the guy may have had it, but at this point he sure doesn't. Not even close. But tonight is Rusty's night, so nope, Maniac, that's not true. Tonight for Rusty, Saint always wins, okay? Let's let Rusty have a night tonight, okay? Let's let him have his night. Remember, I said I'll be nice tonight for the rest of the week. So, yes, Rusty, you are right, brother. Saint always wins, man. Yes, sir. Cheers, everybody. Hey, you know what? Your humor, Rusty, just got me up because I was lacking a laugh tonight, and that got my blood going. So, everybody, actually, let's give a round of applause for our boy Rusty because you actually just got my blood going. That joke was good. And now I'm ready to get up. I am. I'm in San Francisco, Cali, babe. You ready? Oh, we're just having that. We've had a great time, and the party has just started, as a matter of fact. Give me a second. I'm up. As a matter of fact, I was going to have a beer with you guys. And guess what? We're going to have a little... I heard it was some of the shit. I can smell it, bro. It's fire. This is the type of shit they have to deliver to you. It's so fire. They don't even trust you to even get it yourself. Because they're afraid you'll try it on the way home and you're going to... Just saying. You guys want to see it? Hey, you can call them D-Gens. I call them people I interview. But we've got... I think I count 6 total people I've interviewed while I've been on this trip. Well, 7 or 8, 6 that call themselves streamers. We've got, people like we interviewed today, Excuse me, hold on. Let me take a sip of my throat still hurts a little bit. We have people like Hugh, good guy, who's also a viewer and also gave us a really cool perspective as somebody as a viewer, right? And somebody who knows their shit. I think he knows his people, especially for those that are in IP too. He wasn't listing them up. As a matter of fact, he was just on the, I don't know if he was on a personal call or how, or if he was in Saint's chat, but he knows Saint. He was chatting with Saint, letting him know that he's hanging out with me tonight. Well, let him tell you what Saint said. So. All right, I'm up. I got to go pee-pee. Hold on. Take you guys to the bathroom, show you guys around. Check this place out for those of you that... Here, let me give you a quick house tour. So this is our Airbnb for the night. Obviously, the person that owns it likes Pokemon, I guess. We didn't know they were Pokemon characters. So for those of you that have not met Hugh, well, this is Mr. Hugh, last name spelled Jass, pronounced Jass. J is not silent. So Hugh Jass. This is my my friend, my guide. For some in chat may call him my lover tonight, but hey.
It's true.
You guys, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I've been gay, I've been married, I have 2 kids, and who knows what else. So yes, Cowboy, I'm pizzaed out. You're too late. We ordered beer and weed. That's all. But here it is. So I'll show you guys the outside here in a second, but pretty fancy. Yeah, just a random little Airbnb. Yeah, Tom. Yeah, a little tired, but yeah, we just finished. Well, first round. I must say, he was quite the... We'll just leave it at that. I'm just kidding. So here's the living room. Kitchen. Oh, I wouldn't say they're very nice right now. They need a trimming for sure. It's a huge ass fucking just table. It's like a bar, dude. You can just slide a fucking drink down there. Show you this. Oh, here's another. Oh, my room for the night. Hey, what up, JMX? Yeah, we were in Alcatraz a few days ago, and then I left to Santa Cruz. We were in San Jose, and then we came back to San Francisco. We're just going to chill for the day, but Hugh decided to just randomly, let's get an Airbnb, so that way we don't have to fuck around tomorrow. We can get up early and check out the city and have more time. So that was super cool. This is my room for the night. Butcher block. There you go. It's exactly what it looked like. That's probably what it was, huh? An old butcher's block they brought in the kitchen. Here's the bathroom. Pretty nice sized bathroom. No rice-a-roni. Not yet. Oh, I didn't notice there was one of these in here. Hey. Gotta have one in the restroom. Let's see if they got anything there. No. Hey. Show you Hugh's room. I don't want to see if you got any. I don't want to make sure you don't got anything personal up there. All right, there you go. This is the master bedroom here. Check this one. This one's got a lot of Pokemon. Yeah, it's super cool. No, I didn't do the night tour. I did the day tour. I could have done night tour, and I'm kind of glad I didn't because it was already fucking cold during the day. But I figured if I was going to live stream this, and be able to show people the night, the day was going to be easier. But yeah, totally. If I go back, I would love to do the night tour. Oh, I didn't know this one had its own little bathroom. Oh, hell yeah. So I guess the master bedroom's got its own little bathroom. I didn't even notice that when I had looked in here. So cool. I'm glad we gave this one to Hugh. Yeah, super cool. So yeah, that's it. Really cool. I'm going to leave you guys here in the kitchen for a second. I got to take a pee-pee. And then I'll be right with you. We'll have a beer and we're going to smoke. And then we'll go and take a little... We got to smoke outside anyway. So we'll go on a little night tour of the neighborhood. And check it out, man. Check it out. All right, I'm back. I try to. Now, we don't stick to the itinerary all the time. I mean, today's a good example, right? Fuck, we were going to take a ferry into town. We missed it. Hugh said, fuck it, let's just drive. We drove into town. Looked like it's going to be an ugly, shitty day with the rain coming in hard. And it ended up being a really nice day. And then it kind of turned into a nice overcast day. Ended up walking out to the ocean and checking that out. Next thing you know, hey, you want to just stay in town and get an Airbnb? Yeah, okay. And here we are. So, yeah, a lot of cool little interesting things you kind of just notice as you kind of cut your eye out a little bit more, peeled out here in the house. Kind of cool. I like stuff like that. Sand plus pause. Oh, hell yeah. What is this? A candle inspired at Dog Beach on the California coast. Neutralizes pet odor. Oh, I got to smell that. Mango tangerine. Giants versus Rangers. I've never been. Let me see. I don't think I've ever been to a pro game. Baseball.
You want to sit behind the home plate?
That would be cool.
It's only $40.
It's tomorrow night?
Tomorrow at 1:05. You have to be there, so you have to get there earlier.
In the afternoon, 1:05 afternoon?
Yeah, but it's like just a few miles from here.
What do you guys think?
There's other choices. I was just looking.
Yeah, it's just an option. We were thinking, Hugh said there's a baseball game. Who's playing again?
I'm not really into baseball myself. I've seen the Rangers. I've seen the Giants.
Rangers and Giants? Well, that might be, it's probably fun, but then I don't know, that long to sit there for.
I only like 7th inning because you go stretch.
True.
Go out to the barbecue, have a beer in the parking lot. Never come back. That's the best part of the game.
We got cookies. Oh, no cookies. Oh, no worries.
So one of your chatters was asking about, like, what is the plan for tomorrow? And I'm like, I don't know.
We don't know yet.
Just gonna. I was looking it up. I go, the game is not.
I guess what we're gonna find. We'll figure something out tonight. Here, let's go sit in the table. Let me bring my shit in. It's on the pier. Okay, it might be worthwhile checking out just for the experience of the stadium and everything. Hell yeah! All right, let me put my pants on really quick. There is. I mean, yeah, no.
That takes up a lot of time of your day. That's all you're gonna do today.
That's true. That's the only thing I don't know about.
Stay there for hours.
Right.
You're gonna stand in line to piss. You're gonna pay a lot of money for watered down beer.
All right, let's not do that then.
Good. I like that. I like what you just said.
I wish you could just do like a 3-inning type of game.
If you had more time, I would do it.
Yeah, no. If it was. That's why I asked. If it was night, I would.
It's an experience. I wouldn't say it's not good. It's just like.
But yeah, it's in the kind of the middle of the day, and you got to get there early, and then it's the whole day. So that's it.
It was nice today, not enough people around all over the place. And one thing kind of
Have you? Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a broom before we leave this room sometime today because I got sand all on the ground. Whoops, that's my fault. Yeah, it's, dude, well, thankful for Hugh. I couldn't afford this place. I'm on my last fucking, dollars. So, I'm very thankful that he's been a very kind host and has not even basically, has been kind enough to get everything for us today. So, this has been awesome. Yeah, no, trust me, I didn't even want to get up, and I was like, no. I told everybody we'd have a beer and smoke with them. Yeah, but we're not going to stay up too late. Like I said, I want to get some rest. Tomorrow we can get up early and have a good day. We started today late, but that's my fault because I still had to drive in, meet up with, we're not going to just drive over and say, hey, what's up? All right, let's go, Shit and chatted, got to meet each other for a bit,
Yeah, it was real nice.
So by the time, we took off, had breakfast, it was about midday, and we still did a lot of shit today. Did a lot of walking, covered a lot of ground, and so that's what we decided. Instead of just, taking the time to drive all the way back and then do it again tomorrow morning, fuck it. So I think that was a great idea, Hugh. Cool spot. All right, so show you guys the, did you say you got pre-rolls?
In my hand.
Okay, cool. All right, so you guys will be able to smell it. If you can smell through your phone. But this is...
should be quieter because we're past...
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I have a loud voice. Thank you for reminding me.
Because I think me walking around with shoes on, because I thought we were going to you with that. I'm just trying to be respectful.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna lower my voice. And that's why we're not gonna hang out too long, because we have some house rules we gotta follow.
You can go out.
Oh yeah.
They don't have to bother them anymore.
Okay, we'll walk out and we'll be a little loud. Well, let's do that.
We could go out, after.
Yeah.
And then we could go do whatever we want. We got cars that drive themselves.
True that. So this is what they got. Look it. It comes in this 710 Labs, bro. What you know about that shit? Biatch. Oh, no, he's got to have the negativity. The wall cartoons look stupid. I think they look cool as fuck. So we've got some, this is called the Sweeties number 7, a 10-pack, baby. Yo, what's up, Maniac? So I can't, usually I scream what up, but we got to follow some house rules. So thank you for the $2. And you say you had some cool interactions on the trip, NJ. We sure did. And I appreciate that support. So we're going to fire one of these fucking 710 Dude, these things look fucking, just this thing alone looks sick. You know what this is about. Tom, I have a feeling you're one of those guys that I could probably jump out of a plane without a parachute on top of a fucking grizzly bear, and you probably still think that's not cool.
Damn it, Tom.
So I get it.
He's got a problem.
Well, Tom's probably seen it all. Been to the moon, swam with the dolphins.
They call that where I'm from, first liar don't stand a chance.
Ah, I see. So, something like this obviously is not going to impress a guy like Tom,
Tom's done it already twice.
He's probably stayed at this Airbnb already, and this is just fucking
It's fine, though.
tickle me pickle shit.
We all have that moment for a minute.
True that.
We all have we were like all mad at everybody, like pissed off.
True that.
Not Tom though, he's cool.
Oh, shit. Hey, go girl. What up? Okay, we got to go outside for sure after this.
Cool.
I just got a $50 donation from somebody, so I definitely got to say thank you. All right, we're going outside. Hold on here. Go girl, hold on. I got to be quiet. Thank you so much for that donation, but as soon as I go outside, I'm going to say thank you. Oh my God, you just saved me for the day. You really did. Thank you, go girl. All right. I got to go outside because I can say thank you to all these awesome donations coming in. Damn it, where did I put my shoes? Oh, wait, I have sandals. Oh, fuck, I don't want to be fucking walking around. I'm walking around all loud. I think the owner of this place is downstairs, so we don't want to get them all fucking rowdied up. You know what I mean? Oh, my God, I'm doing... I forgot my sandals are over here. Oh, let me put my jacket on really quick. Hold on. Sounds quiet.
Yeah, it's very quiet.
No.
Let's keep moving. Airport. We'll move a little bit. I don't think we're breaking a car. If this is your porch, what would you do with it? I mean, you've got a door that's nesting most of it. What would you do over here?
Man.
Would you do anything? Because it might start a fire.
Well, I mean, I'd put a chair for sure. A little cute table.
That'd be nice.
It's about all you can do.
You
Yeah.
put one out here sometimes.
If it stops right there, I'd probably put something like to make it pretty,
Yeah. camera right here looking at me and go, what's that guy doing? Yeah, of course. But that's fine.
Shut up.
Got one right there, too.
Oh, here, let me go outside so we don't let all the hot air.
The doorbell's wild. I'm not going to push it right now.
Oh. Well, like wild by like it does some crazy chime wild. Oh man, fuck, that sucks. I totally want to hear that.
Yeah, I can't do it right now. It's not the time.
Well, what happens if I accidentally hit it? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. Should I shut this?
Yes.
Okay. You. Oh yeah, it's I forgot. It doesn't have. You use the code. You got the code and all that.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. I don't know. I don't know how to use those smart doors. So, all right, we're out with it.
We're outside with it.
We're outside with it.
Around.
All right, guys, here we go. San Francisco night. Oh wait, I guess I can just drink my beer here really quick before we walk.
Shouldn't go without that.
Okay.
But yeah, we shouldn't be hurried and make a noise.
Okay. So what should we do?
Can I put that there and we'll come back?
Yeah, that's fine. Can we go smoke first?
Yeah, but I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take this instead.
Hey, that's perfect.
Okay,
Cool.
thank you. I'll just stick it aside. We'll come back to
That'll
There's other
work.
cold beers in the fridge.
That's perfect. See, you're just keeping me from getting in trouble.
Yeah, but I'm like helping you.
I don't know how San Francisco works. I just walk out with shit.
I know, but I don't want to like.
I don't either. Me neither.
Push.
Honestly, just want to have a smoke, to be honest with you.
Go do it.
Hell yeah. Let's go. We're going to go for a walk. So
Take two.
Take two. Ready? Here we go. All right, here we go. Man, these are some pretty mean steps, bro. I'll tell you what, if I own this place, I would have lighted steps so that my guests don't fall and sue me.
There you probably won't be so slip.
There you go.
Very slippery. At least today's snow. Could be worse. At least you don't have like lizards on or something.
I think we'll be okay, Tom. We've got that thick Alcatraz inspired door gate there.
What I want to know.
I think the paintings are good.
What I want to know is how's Tom doing right now?
Well, Tom's concerned that somebody might come in and steal the paintings that while we're gone.
That's real.
But I said, I think with that, I think the owner was also concerned, and hence why he's got that pretty high speed gate there.
Those things are priceless. So if you mess them up on an Airbnb, they're like you're gonna get it.
Yeah, well, I think he wants us to mess it up on purpose because that's how he can charge you $10,000 per painting, right?
No, that's if you have a party in your house. Then you're gonna get that $10,000.
There you go. So as cool as it looks, it's almost like poison. Don't touch. Look, but don't touch, because if you touch, you buy. Oh, look it. There's just some random Air Force, Nike Air Force. Did you see this? I don't know. I mean, in certain cities, those are kind of worth money, aren't they? And somebody's just put them out here as like a, hey, check it out.
Who knows why?
Yeah, it's
But
kind
at
of
least
cool.
it's not like hurting anything.
No, it's not. It's actually caught my attention. I was kind of cool.
I didn't see it. What I saw was this. This wall is open. I saw all that and I'm like, holy shit.
Wowzers, or myers. That's a pretty good sized little crackadoodle. I'm just glad that's not our Airbnb. All right, here we go. We're outside with it. Hell yeah, San Fran nights. Ooh.
It's pretty dark up here.
Yeah, it is. I guess they don't believe in streetlights in old San Francisco, huh? I like it.
Yes, sure.
It's cool. Light it up, Don. Oh, okay. I'll go first. We'll order some. We'll look for some tomorrow, but I ain't ordering anything tonight, boy. We already ate earlier. We already ordered some beers, and we ordered some good smoke. No pizza, but we'll be good. But technically, I did already get you a pizza for the trip, so you can't say I didn't. Thank you, my friend. Ooh, fancy.
Check out the cactus.
It tastes delicious. Yeah, looks very cool at night. It's got a little
flower garden. It has like things that open up at night and they release.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
Like white flowers and things.
I've never really thought about that, but that's really interesting. That'd be really cool. A moonflower garden. Oh man, that tastes so good, dude. That tastes insanely good. Holy shit.
Remember which way we walked?
So you're asking a guy that's not from here who's about to get stoned? No, I think I could. Right now, we took one turn, so we're good.
Right, we're 1 block away, right?
We're 1 block, yeah. Yeah. So not bad, yeah. Yeah, just count blocks.
We just like start zigzagging through.
Yeah, I think. Well, let's not zig, because I think the zigs are what fuck us up.
Yep.
For right now, I can remember counting
What do you
blocks.
think of this house? It's kind of like your place, Adobe, or sort of attempt at it.
Yeah.
Not really, because you have that, but like the thickness.
No, yeah. I mean, it's got the
doorways, like that
coating,
doorway
absolutely, yeah.
Or what else? Mediterranean.
These are weird though. I like them because they have some of them look like
What year
that
do you think
sand
it's built?
from
Has it had an upgrade?
60s. I don't know. What would you say?
I'm not sure. Start.
It's hard to tell, to be honest with you,
I wasn't here in that time.
because some of these look like they've got some old motifs. Some look like they've been renovated a bit.
Yeah.
Some, I don't know. You like that one that's got the big old crack in it. You know what I mean? Just looks like they said, "Fuck
Needs a
it,"
little help. It needs a little love.
and it kind of looks
It's a nice
cool.
place, but it needs a
You
little
know.
love. You know, areas that have salt water, the closer you get to the ocean, the more deterioration.
Makes sense for
They're
sure.
always painting on this stuff.
Makes
Fixing
sense.
their glazing and whatever.
I don't think a lot of people realize that either when they move next to salt water that
Yeah.
your shit deteriorates. Well, yeah, it makes sense. Most people probably do have money. If you're gonna live that close to the beach, you probably do.
I think so. Well, which way would you like to go so we don't like completely
All right.
getting back?
Well, let's keep walking this way, I guess. Yeah, we'll walk straight. That way, because it's still flat. So, I guess here in San Fran, you can either go straight, downhill, or uphill. So we'll go straight. All right, add it 1 more block, so 2 blocks.
Munich.
Well, yeah, on 2nd block. Once we get to the end of this one, it'll be 2 blocks.
That's nice here.
Oh man, this is very nice, and I'm telling you, this weed tastes so fucking good. It's insane, dude. I thought I've tasted everything. I guess I've just not tasted San Francisco weed, bro. Holy shit. Mmm.
Check out the tree.
Cool. That's nice out here at night. It's not as cold as I thought it was going to be. You know that? For some reason, it felt colder earlier today when we were walking over here.
Ryan used to say the coldest winter he ever spent was a summer in San Francisco.
The coldest winter he ever spent was the summer in San Francisco? Wow.
That's a quote from him.
That's interesting. Makes it sound like it's extremely cold here in a way, you know? Huh?
Can't be out there.
Oh, cool. Look, you can kind of see, you guys can kind of see some of
Hillside.
the houses as they get up on the hillside, you see.
Kind
So-
of like a V, huh? See it go down in the middle and then back up?
Yeah. No, it really, like I was telling people, if you didn't know we were in San Fran,
Yeah.
you know, with the way, the way they're painting, no. I would feel like I'm in a Colombian village is what I said.
I've never been here.
Because, well, I haven't, but just from what I've seen on like National Geographic and stuff, because they have the high hills and you can see like the lights from that, like, you know, and then they also have like the very bright colored homes, like the pinks and the, you know, those hues like we had here. Now, obviously, the style of the house is not like that. That's why you could tell San Francisco, you know, somebody that knows their shit's going to be right away San Francisco, but it does resemble from the distance, if you ask me, kind of, especially with the kind of the tropical trees.
I love the tropical trees. They're the best. You know what else I love? Saint.
Yeah, well,
Let's mess with you.
see, no.
He loves
I want people in chat to see that. See, so there's people in chat that were
It's like,
going.
what- I know
I'm
you guys,
teasing them,
whatever.
right? You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
said.
yeah. I
You don't
like it.
even know.
He likes it.
Hugh just had a conversation with Saint and was telling him he was chilling with me. You know what I mean? So they
I love Saint and he loves you.
there's people that seem to think, well, and you know what?
True.
No
Make that
comment. I love everybody,
Yeah.
but I'm still gonna put out what the exact
okay.
results were.
Whatever
Maybe
you
he's
do.
right. maybe I'm
I don't
wrong.
care.
But I haven't put out the news yet, so, and I haven't even looked at it yet. So, but basically I was told that, yeah, no, he did get sentenced, which means, you know, he had to plead guilty to something, right?
How do you get probation
No,
then?
maybe,
Is he a
now,
person?
hey, probation is not a bad thing. So if that's a W, that's a W, right? But if
Everybody's
the
a fan
man's
in my
claiming he didn't get sentenced, well, we're going to prove that if that may be correct and maybe incorrect. I don't know yet. I haven't even checked.
He's going down, folks.
I don't think he can go down at this
Just
point.
kidding. Yeah.
Well, let's hope he doesn't get any more further trouble while he's on probation, because that's not good.
No, he's a Freemason. He can get as much trouble as he wants. I don't know. I'm just bullshitting.
Is that why he probably got?
I don't know.
He
Just
probably
fucking
got
around.
probation. The Freemason.
No, I don't know. Yes,
The judge
it's true.
gave him
That's
the-
really true. What
Hey.
I just said.
All right.
He's a pretty nice person.
No.
He has issues.
Well, everybody
Makes you laugh
does,
sometimes.
but I mean, I'm not a big fan of the woman beating shit.
Yeah. That's all.
But to his also account,
Yeah.
I also don't think what's her face is a saint either. You know what I mean? So I think it's both of them, obviously, that go at it with each other. And having a toxic relationship's not going to help. But it's not my relationship, so
These things, like, bother
I'm
you?
just going to stay out of it, right?
Look at that. That's pretty. Got the couch
That's
you
cool. I
wanted.
like it. It reminds me
Yeah,
of
very
a
cozy. That's
what's
very
it called? A Christmas Story type of house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very nice. Even one time. Or
I like it.
the hummingbird
They probably like this neighborhood. You could tell. I'd have my shit like all cool lights.
Can you see that house over there?
I can see it.
No, the one that's dark.
That one right there?
Yeah, no, this one over here that you can't even see.
Oh no.
It's all murdered out.
This one. It is kind of all murdered out, huh?
Yeah, somebody died in it about 60 years ago, and nobody's seen him since. And he still owns it.
They're just quiet folks, I guess, on a Saturday night. That's kind of airy. It's got that little flash to it, you know, the little like a Disneyland ride or something. The spook house, the haunted house. Ooh. We took a Waymo over here, which is cool. For those of you that got to hang out with us, got to check that out. That was my first Waymo driverless car ride, which is cool. Cool. We're in it. We are in it, folks. I hear people. I hear action. What's up? All right, so we are about 3 blocks now. About 3 clicks, I think. Wait, did we turn? We didn't have turning, did we? I feel like we turned right. So we got to remember we went like 2 blocks and then we made a right.
You have your second phone?
No, I don't. So we're just going to have to wing it.
No, I have my phone.
Oh, okay.
I say battery.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was. It's all good. We'll find it. We won't even have to use your phone. We'll do it. We'll try to figure it out before that. I mean, honestly, it's just go down 1 block right now and then left. So we're good.
Yep.
I got a general idea.
Okay, good. That's what I was telling you. What's this? What do you think it is?
Mm.
Take a guess.
Let's see. Well, it's a big building, a church. Something to do with a school?
Maybe.
I mean, it looks like their lights are on, so people live in here.
Okay, if it's a school,
A hostel or
what age group is going here?
college?
You tell me.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, being that it's late and the lights are on still.
Let's go find out.
But it looks like something where people either live in it or... I don't. I think you're right. I think they just have the lights on like it's a building.
City on it, the county on it, the state on it.
I think it's a city building.
Private building is a government
Let's see.
building.
Let's go walk over and see.
Is it a historical monument?
It's huge, that's for sure. Takes up almost a whole square block.
It's a city block.
Looks like it was an old school of some sort, like an old high school that maybe they converted into something. I don't know. But it screams a public building. Oh, maybe they're open. Let's see. What's this? There's a sign. It says Springboard Partner School.
You know what that means?
Mm-mm.
It's like a continuation school, I bet. You know where you go, like you're fucking up? You know, like this anywhere?
Let's check it out. So, like a second chance school, you're saying?
Yeah, a lot of us get that chance, or a lot of people. It's a good thing for them. They survive. Probably home stuff. Yeah, it's a school.
Yeah, it's the main entrance, see?
What age now? What do you think now? I know.
Probably young, because it says if your child arrives before.
Elementary right up there.
So, okay.
Guadalupe Elementary School right up there. I don't know if the rest of it is that, but that is what's right up there.
And that would be it.
Maybe.
Cool. It's a pretty big building for an elementary school.
That's not the only thing in here.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe they've got a few schools.
That's just the entrance to that elementary part.
Well, it's all with the different. Are those different languages?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. They got a bus stop here. I wonder how late the buses run around here. If they're 24/7 or some routes are, end at certain times and some go. Let's see. Oh, I see something that says 12 a.m., 12 a.m. So it doesn't look like they're 24 hours here. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, there's some. 24 hours. Oh, Shagney. All right, so now we did one turn. So, yeah, I see what we want. Let's do that way.
What do you feel comfortable going? Down, back, around? Do you want to keep going uphill?
Let's see. I say we go down this way. That way we don't confuse ourselves as much. Oh, that's cool. Did you see this little mural here? A tile mural? Yeah, it's a whale, I think. Yeah.
With some, like, sea
Pretty. Oh, shit. There's even more. Look at all this. I didn't even notice this walking by. This whole side is a mural. That's cool.
The girl riding the baloney pony.
Spirit in Sky Blue says that's what manufacturing plants used to look like at nights in the U.S. Everything be lit up at night. Guadalupe, yep, 1922, established in 19... So it's an old school. That's cool. This must be an old neighborhood.
So if they had a school here in 1922, I bet you the houses were built there.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. It's probably an old... Cool, yeah. So it looks like we're in a pretty old neighborhood. That's cool. I like that.
They used to build a lot
historic
of
neighborhood.
With the, they brought a lot of ships here and they just abandoned them in the harbor. So they took a lumber off that and built a lot.
That's smart. That's really cool that they reused that to, put back and make into their homes. Look at this shit. Holy shit! I wonder if that was left like that purposely or somebody took that guy's fucking back wheels. I don't know. It looks.
Go back to rule number 1. Bay Area people are thieves. Not all of them, but there's enough of them there. They just steal your shit.
Well, what's funny is with the exception of that one shady guy, I haven't seen too many shady people at all yet.
Maybe it's not people from here. Maybe it's people just come in from the outside.
Yeah, it could be.
It's likely.
I mean, it's a big city. Why not, right? I mean, there's probably gangs that are organized that come from other areas and near the area that come just to, take advantage of the tourists that come here.
ED40?
There's people in my state when they have the International Balloon Fiesta for 2 weeks. There's guys that'll come from all around the state just to purposely come in Albuquerque, knowing that there's tourists for 2 weeks and that it's easy pickings. You know what I mean? So, yeah, why wouldn't they do it here? Sure. Hello. So it's absolutely, I could believe that maybe the majority of the criminals that come into town aren't even from fucking San Francisco.
Yeah, I would believe that too.
Because everybody seems, this is a really quiet neighborhood. Doesn't seem like I haven't seen any, heard any. I mean, I don't even hear anybody really. don't hear any music. I don't hear anybody yelling, screaming. I don't hear
No sirens.
no sirens.
Not open yet.
I don't even hear any fucking cats. Alley cats, man. It's actually really quiet, to be honest with you.
Sacramento's rats everywhere.
That's a pretty big... Look at that home. It extends all the way back. That's a big-ass house. That's pretty. I like how they have that front patio. Be nice when it's a nice day to sit out there and just people watch. I'm watching my feet too, man. I can feel like I can see like a big ass crack or you know, like here.
Just lift it up.
A lifted one up, yeah.
Hey, if you fall down, I'll just help you pick.
Oh, it's all right. I'm in flip flops. If it happens, it happens. That's a pretty mean set of stairs. I'm sure you get a really good workout going up and down those every day. Holy shit. You're right. That's why San Franciscans are healthy. Their stairs just to go up to their homes every day are a workout. This one. Ooh. Whoa, what was that? I heard something. Sounded like a gremlin. What up, Blop? That's pretty interesting. They don't even have a building. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say they don't. They just got the. They're still. So yeah, you can tell a lot of these homes are being remodeled. That's good.
What do you think? I have to look at the sign. Maybe one more.
Yeah, I was gonna say one more. I think is where we came around.
Yeah. So, what do you think of that light? They're growing weed up there, right?
Maybe. Kind of obvious, but I guess if it's not illegal, fuck it.
It's all 16 hours a day. You look at it.
Okay, now I hear voices. Now I hear some loudness. It's a nice home. We are just walking aimlessly here in San Fran, man. What do you think? Do you think this was our street or the other one that we started going that way?
This one for sure.
You think it's this one?
No.
It wasn't. I was going to say, I don't remember it being this close.
For sure. It's not that street either. So
I think it's this one.
let's go back.
Let's go.
We got all the time
Let's
in
see.
the world.
Yeah.
I'm like enjoying like looking around.
I am too. I like this. Yeah, no, we got the general idea where we're at.
Remember that view?
I do. Yep. That's where I said, oh, that reminds me of the places in like Colombia, because they look like they're up on the hills. I sure do.
Did you get a merkin today?
I didn't. Did anybody get a merkin? Were any of you so fucking fascinated and interested that you just went ahead and placed an order for a merkin? I haven't even had a chance to Google search merkin. I guess I'll be doing that tonight.
Not this one. So which way?
Not this one?
No, but you had that view before.
Yeah, that's true, because I don't remember that blue house, so,
What do you think? Give it some thought. Would you have that view over there at that same thing? Yeah, probably.
Well, we saw some lights, so I'm gonna just see if I remember a Christmas light. We went.
Those green, that tree.
I remember that tree.
Okay, let's go back that way.
So let's go back this way. I remember that tree.
Sweet.
All right.
Whenever we get there, we have to be quiet, or we have to go somewhere else. Exactly, because you know it's like third thing their shit.
Right.
So I don't know if.
Well, let's go by the house just so we know where it's at, and then we'll walk the opposite
I already
way.
tried to go in their door when I thought I didn't look at it.
I know that was probably he was probably wondering what the fuck that was going.
Happens all the time.
I'm sure.
I was impulsive to get this place.
I'm sure he probably knew it was you.
Yeah.
He probably was looking at the camera and going, "Oh, there's the Airbnb guest."
Yeah.
Dumbasses never read the instructions. If that's the case, I would just have a sign there. That happens a lot, saying "other door." That's cool. People just
No contact unless you need it.
That's pretty cool. I like that. I didn't think that. Honestly, I mean, I don't use Airbnb, but if I did, I like that. I like the fact that you just
You can't have that option.
contactless. You know what I mean? Just
you're
bloop.
punching in a code at the door.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
Just kind of basically find your place, punch your code, and you're good.
Yeah, and don't screw up.
Yeah, don't screw up.
Don't have parties at 11 o'clock.
I mean, I guess if you're just using it for sleep and you're a normal person, those rules aren't that hard to follow. Now, a younger version of me, fuck that. You tell me I got to be quiet by 10, suck my dick.
Well, you should get a hotel room.
Yeah.
It's like they don't want shit.
Yeah, no, I know they wouldn't. It's not, probably not even them. It's just the neighbors and everything, you know, you have to deal with, or your HOA, or
Airbnb again.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I like using them. I don't want to fuck up and lose my privileges.
Well, you don't strike me as a party animal that would be out
I would go
fucking,
somewhere else.
fucking
Someplace I don't
getting
care if
crazy.
They get mad at me. Your mom's house.
Yeah.
Not yours.
No, we can go to what's his place? Who is Tom Space's house? We can go party there and be as loud as we want as Tom's house.
It was a cool house to go to.
I don't know. I would imagine a guy that wasn't impressed with our
If his
painting.
name's Tom, it's like he's hella.
I mean, Tom basically thought those paintings were like basically
Dog
like
shit.
dog shit. So I assume Tom's probably got some
in Tom's world it is.
badass place. You know what I mean? Tom, can we go? I mean, you gotta have to show somebody one time this fucking just amazing place of yours.
Does he do that a lot?
I don't know.
No. How about that for you? Like it?
I do.
Okay.
I like a lot of the houses here. They're cute.
Creative and different.
They're nice. And I'm sure inside they all look really cool. You know, everybody can just make their own little, you know, outside everything might look the same, but inside is where you can make it your place. Just like our place we're at. I didn't expect it to be like that. That's cool. La da da. La da da da. All right, so that tree did look okay. So
A lot of Airbnbs are not like this. You know, because right here you have to deal with like this, what we're dealing with. Like, you know, but in some places it doesn't matter.
No, that doesn't bother me. I'm an old man, bro. I'm already asleep by like 8 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Some places it doesn't matter.
That's why I said if I was a younger me.
Burning the house down.
But like you said, I wouldn't be at an Airbnb. If I want to be loud, I'd be at a hotel or some shit like that. But
Remember this house?
Okay.
I'm
Let's
like,
see.
Stop again.
All right. Well, let's look. Let's look.
Where's your view at?
Well, kind of lost my view, to be honest with you. All right. So, well, if I know we had made we came. So I mean,
This is fun.
I said about 2 blocks. So,
Which way would JJ go? That's your question.
probably up somebody's stairs right now.
Yeah, I'll probably get shot.
Go. It is.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's what JJ would do. I think we're
I
just.
thought you were JJ.
I'm just gonna keep walking. I'm gonna follow to this light because now I am lost. But I'm just gonna hope maybe I'm gonna see something here that I'll recognize. That'll kind of just remind me again where we're going.
Every house here almost has everyone.
They do. Let's just. A lot of these houses almost kind of start looking the same after a while too. I mean, if I was like basically very stoned or like tripping on something, I would probably never find my place again here. Even with the navigation system. Everything just kind of starts looking like everything else.
Remember?
I don't remember like this store, so I know we definitely have passed whatever we were looking for, but hey, at least we found a lighted store of some sort.
You don't see the moon either right now.
Don't.
That would tell you direction too.
It's overcast, man. They make it hard. I don't have no moon to look at. All we got's our navigation on our phones, luckily. Imagine if we didn't have phones. I know. That's what it makes me think. Like, just how fucking dependent we got on stuff like that. Because I'm like,
if you lost your phone.
Yeah, but still, it's kind of...
Right? It's easy with the sun.
It's kind of funny that a lot of people wouldn't know that, right? Oh, yeah. You know? If you know kind of the way the sun is, you know, by the, like you said, you know, at noon.
Which way's west when the sun comes.
Right.
You know which way's east. You know the time of day. In the morning, it's at the east.
Oh, is this place? No, is this open?
Maybe.
Let's go check it out. Cordova Market.
Yeah. Good idea.
Oh.
I wonder if they have wine and beer here.
It looks like they do, my man. So it looks like a grocery store. Hell yeah. Okay. Nice. I might get some. Oh, I left my fucking man bag. Oh well. At least we can look around. They might have grapes because I know he wanted some grapes. They got wine and beer. Yeah, they got everything here. You got everything here. Yeah, it's just supermarket. Cool. Some coffee. That's nice. Nice cup of coffee. Oh, look at they got conchas and everything. Cool. Well, at least we know there's a little market right down the street from it. Let's see what they got. Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Do you like these things?
Not right now, but they're good. The hot those. I was thinking, you know what?
What's good for
one of these like
cranberry or something?
I don't know. You know what I'm gonna get is a. Can I get one of these milks? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna reach right behind you. This sounds good. I don't know why. It just sounds like it'd be good for my throat right now. Strawberry milk. It's just nice and cold. Thank you. No, I'm good. I did see out there they had some. No, they are very good though.
Cookie dough. Bake something there, you know.
They had these.
Baking for Chad. Where's Julia Child?
A Julia Child. Yeah, I know. We need to be quiet.
What's her name? The blonde that's older. She's like Snoop Dogg's girlfriend.
Snoop. No. Ice-T's girlfriend.
Stewart.
Oh, Martha Stewart.
Yeah,
Snoop Dogg's girlfriend. It's funny.
Here's cat food. You need it?
I think we're good. I didn't see any alley cats.
Some glazed. You need to go to the bathroom like
No.
Gucci's would do. She's like storming in there, go to the bathroom, lock herself in.
Oh, I could see Gucci's getting kicked out of a place like this real quick right now.
She's like they're banging on the door for like a half hour until the cops go there.
Man, holy shit! Look at they got the big balls.
Oh, show them that
I got one of those one time for one of my parties, and I regretted doing that. I'm sorry. I drank almost I didn't drink the whole thing, thank God, in one night, but I drank a lot of it, and fuck it, I was fucking hurting for a week.
What's the shop like?
What up, Loretta?
There's a lot of good beer here.
God damn, everybody's fucking getting in trouble. Sly Kane got charged in Philippines for Vitali shit. Fucking vegan supposedly got in shit. Jack Doherty got his shit jacked today, supposedly. All sorts of fucking crazy shit. I saw, you know what looked good was a one of these little desserts for later. One of those little breads.
Where is it? Over here?
And I'll pay you when we get to the place because I forgot my man bag, but I wanted to get one. Because you've been very kind already. I don't want to... Where did I see them? Oh, they're over here, I think. Or... There they are. I'm good. I think after tonight, since I wasn't using my voice a lot, to be honest with you, that weed helped.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I would thought the smoke was gonna kind of hurt my throat, but it actually helped. It soothed it. Yeah, no, it soothed it really good.
We're almost done. We haven't been in here before.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You're trying to keep the memories?
Yeah, he's trying to figure it out.
I'm live right now on YouTube, so just showing everybody around. I'm gonna take that right there.
There's no recording inside the...
Oh, okay, cool. Well, we're gonna leave then right now. We'll just get our shit and go. I'm gonna get me one of these bad boys. These are good. Oh,
Have a good night.
here's one of these right here. Cool. Thank you. Have you ever had conchas before?
All the time. That's all I ever eat.
Oh yeah, dude. They're the band. Thank you. No, I got it. Thank you. Thank you. I want to get the pink one, man. Thank you. He's still gonna get some stuff too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. You as well. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
That'll be a nice little snack for later in the morning. Sure, I'm gonna have the munchies. Excuse me. I got all sorts of shit here, man. You'll come in here and all fucking stoned and get all sorts of good shit. Look at even Snickers got a drink now. Oh man, that looks good. All this stuff looks good. That's funny because, like, I wonder, he saw I was recording and he was okay with it if it was for, like, myself. But as soon as I said live, he was like, oh, you can't record the story. I was like, okay.
Sometimes they're like that.
It's funny, though, because I'm like, so if I was recording for myself, it was okay.
No, they know get the phone calls from the...
Oh, wow, my people are good. I don't think we've
but I
gotten...
mean, like, they've had experiences where...
Oh, have they?
This isn't... You weren't the only one here coming in.
Ah, I see.
That's what I think. This is a big city.
Probably, yeah.
That's why the last place
I think because as soon as it said live, he understood. Yeah, no, I think I agree. Because he knew what I was doing at first because he said, oh, you're recording it for your memories. And I said, no, I'm live. And as soon as I said that, that's when he said,
He knew he had to deal with it because he's done with it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because I think he didn't care I was recording. But as soon as you said the live thing is when he kind of got all like, no.
Yeah.
Cool, that's cool they have one of these. Okay, so were we far away?
See how that is?
Uh-huh.
From there to there. Or whatever.
Okay.
I'll zoom in a little more. You're going to go past Athens.
So where the blue line is, or the blue dot is, right?
Yeah, we're going there. So what do you do there? God. Then that is what direction?
Dude, honestly,
south, and that's east. So southeast. So watch.
Okay, I see.
Compass.
Southeast, okay.
Okay, now we're going to go see which way is southeast.
Oh, see, okay, you have the compass.
It's that way.
Okay. Damn. Which way hold on. We came from this way, right?
If you're pointing your map north, you should be able to tell which way you're scanning in relationship to north.
Right.
So if you're standing in the southeast corner, hold on, let's do it again. Okay, hold on, let's see. I'm just high a little bit.
No, I'm high as fuck too, so I'm glad that you know what the fuck you're doing, because I, honestly, I wouldn't even been able to drop a pin, because I don't know where we're at.
Let's just say that's north, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's south. That's east, right?
Right. So that's a
It
south.
should be like that. See.
So
2 blocks.
basically, we're
You'll
going.
know when you get past that.
So basically, we're gonna go. Oops. 1 block. Hold on.
Yeah.
So that's the orientation you're saying.
Yeah. So now you're like, yeah, turn a little more that way, like that.
So basically, we're gonna go 1 block and then to the right, a few houses. All right, let's try it.
Let's go. No, that's not right. So you're gonna go up to that block. You're gonna go up to that block. And that
2 blocks
and left.
versus that way. Okay, let's go.
Let's try.
Let's try.
We'll see if I'm fortunate.
All right, let's see. Well, at least you got a map. At least you got a map.
What I'm thinking about going this street out of these three. That's like a Y. It's pointing in that direction.
All right.
And there is something that we want.
All right, let's see. We're
Do you
gonna
remember
try.
anything?
I don't.
I don't remember either.
I smell something, and I don't remember that smell either because it's very strong, like food. That I don't remember.
What kind of food?
It smells like Indian food, like curry. I don't eat Indian food, so I'm just guessing.
What is it? The curry one?
I don't. I just don't. I don't eat it. I guess I've just not had enough of it, so I guess I just need to try it more. Maybe. I don't dislike it. I just have not had it, the opportunity to eat it. Yeah,
Oh, that's good. You have that to look for. That's your last one.
absolutely.
There's a lot of things.
Now I did try once a family that was from India that cooked for me once.
Yeah, they were nice.
They were very nice,
They cook
but
for you, that's awesome.
it was it had a lot of bones in it, and I'm not a bone person, so that kind of I think is what kept me from eating a lot of Indian food. But
Sometimes Mexican food comes that same way.
saying, oh, well, I mean, a lot of food, especially with seafood. So that's like I said, I hate to even think that was my first experience with Indian food because that was just that dish. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love Indian food. I love Mexican food. I love Mexican food.
So I'm sure they probably have a lot of really good dishes that I enjoy that I just haven't tried. So I need to. I need to
So
eat.
tomorrow we're gonna go to Indian food. Okay. Let's order now. I bet there's one open.
I bet.
We'll go to Ash. You'll be here in 10 minutes.
I remember when I was in San Diego, we did a marathon, and my friends got all wasted one of the nights. It was like 3 a.m, and they had it. They were like, "We gotta eat," and I was like, "Bro, there's nothing open." They ended up finding this pizza place that was open that like delivered. No shit, like 4 a.m. I think they passed out, so they forgot they ordered. I'm sober, so like all of a sudden at 4, somebody's knocking on the door, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I open it, and this guy's got a pizza. So I know these assholes had to order something, these fuckers. So I just, basically wake them up, and they could pay the pizza. But it was just crazy that somebody delivered a pizza at 4 a.m. It was like a custom pizza. It was really good. But just the fact that there was a custom pizza place making pizzas at 4 a.m. on like a random night was pretty cool. But I guess, yeah, when you're in San Diego and these big cities. Now, I remember that view. That view's starting to look familiar. Okay, so we passed 1 block or 2 blocks already. Okay. Dude, I think at this point I could probably show people where we are and they wouldn't even know because this place confuses
They're
you.
very smart. They'll do that because they know.
I'm confused. No, I would never do
Like I
that.
knew where the Momentum was before the Momentum was there. I knew who owned it. I know. I know so much about it. Is it because they presented it?
The Chinese are cooking. The
They
Chi-
would do the same to you. That's why they know where your restaurant is when you walk in there. Where that gas station was?
Uh-huh.
You can immediately call it. They like that stained glass.
But see, it's which one?
On the
Oh yeah, that's nice. Looks old. I think the people get fucked with the most are the ones that allow themselves to get frustrated with that. And that's, I think, the reason why I don't get fucked with. Well, 1, I don't think I'm that big of a streamer if people fuck with me. But 2, I think people just also know that I don't give a fuck. So, like, they know that, oh, well, if somebody tells him to leave, he's just going to leave. He's not going to, like, argue with them or anything. But you don't also push it. Gotcha. Oh, God. Yeah, was that you or mine? Oh, I was going to say, I didn't even know I opened this. No, don't be sorry.
It wasn't.
I thought I was like, did I open this? All right, Chad. Be quiet. We're almost here.
It's very chill.
I want to, can we roast one out in the front? Just
I wouldn't.
drink. Okay, well, we'll walk away. I want to walk then some more after
That'd be
we.
good. Especially if you need to go somewhere. But I don't think you're dressed for it, right? Or do you need to?
What? No, I don't want to go anywhere. I'd
Okay.
just like to go walk away enough to where we could, yeah, smoke another little J.
I didn't bring any more.
Are we going back to the place or walking
Oh,
back?
I like walking.
Oh, yeah, let's walk then. Oh, yeah, I'm cool. I know what we're doing. I got my little e-cig. La da 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 la da. La da da dee la da. That's an old building here. Oh shit, man. Look at that big ass hole right there. I guess they don't give a fuck.
You wanna go left?
Yeah, let's go left. La da da dee la da. Ooh, fireworks, gunshots. Something of some sort. What is that? Fireworks. Oh, I see them right there. I wonder what's going on. Look at. Do you see them?
Yeah.
Look at the fireworks. I wonder, is that the game or something? Maybe they just finished. That's the only thing I can think of at this time, that they would probably be blowing some fireworks. Cool.
Why am I so short?
Maybe the HOA killed it. Said, you got 5 minutes. Sure, let's do it. Let's do it.
We think that light up there, that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. I like lights like that. Looks like they got a one of those open signs hanging up there. Super bright. Look at how bright that room is. Holy shit. Looks like they're fucking a mad scientist up there or something. These also remind me of the houses from The Life of Pets. That's what it reminds me of too. Which I think was actually out of New York City, but you know, it kind of resembles it a bit. Or maybe no. We're just walking aimlessly, Tom Space, at this moment. I don't know where we're going. I thought we were walking back to where we were going, but I don't think we are. Because I think I just got myself lost again. Yeah, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have navigation living around here.
You did that.
Yeah, I'm sure you would at some point.
Ask somebody as you walk in.
Just knock on somebody's door at 2 in the morning for instructions.
They like that when you do it.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Well, I got conchas. Say hello, good neighbor.
The right house in.
I brought you some conchas. We'll
Yeah.
start first with that. Nice icebreaker. Second, I seem to lost. Could you help me guide myself to where my humble abode is at, please?
I'm actually surprised how quiet it is.
It's very quiet, especially for a Saturday night, unless these people just have very sound isolated. I mean, you don't even hear somebody you're telling me there's not one person watching like fucking Star Wars right now, like just, you know, jamming the volume a little bit, you know, like that, or maybe these are just thick ass buildings and you don't hear shit outside of them, you know. But it is very quiet. It's very kind of scarily quiet. Like, basically, like, if you probably screamed, everybody would hear you in this neighborhood. They would know it's you. They'd go, shut up. All right, brother, which way? I'm basically don't know it anywhere, so I'm leaving it up to you.
I'm trying to see right here. This one.
My life is in your hands at this point.
We're gonna die.
And I'm a little scared, to be honest with you. Hey, I kind of remember this a bit.
Yeah.
I guess you just got to remember looking out. Everything looks uphill, though, here.
How's that feel?
What's that?
We're on the right street.
I feel it. This looks very familiar. But then it gets, so did I said that 5 minutes ago. Everything looks familiar. The bodega's right, dude, we just made a circle. The bodega's right there.
I was
Just kidding. I know, I'm just messing. I know. It felt like it. That's a nice place. Mm-hmm. That one looks very nice. Like they did a nice little renovation. I like that. That's good. That looks very nice. Doesn't have any holes. Looks like they gave us some new stucco. Yes, this looks familiar because there's the pink. I remember the pink. This is starting to look familiar. This is starting to look familiar. Somebody said, is it weird there's no dogs barking?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So maybe can they have dogs here?
Yeah,
Is this like, HOA neighborhood or something?
The dogs you saw earlier today, a dog park.
Yeah, but maybe they're not in here.
No, the dogs are just quiet because they're peaceful.
I guess the dogs here in San Francisco are just a different breed.
Probably.
They
get to run on the sand.
Make a good point. I guess, yeah, I guess they're tired.
Exercise.
So basically, you're trying to tell me that the reason everybody's so quiet because people are so fucking tired.
Yeah, or they just like they're yeah. I think that's part of it.
So basically, because all the hills, people walk up and down so much that people just come home and pass out, including their dogs. Because
sure that's true.
I think it is because it's too quiet. It's Saturday night, dude. There's not even people like coming home from like eating late or getting a Waymo ride and coming home a little tipsy. All like,
they get up super early.
You would think it's like Monday night right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And we're in a big city too, so yeah.
Sometimes big city people have to like work 6 days.
It's it's very eerily quiet. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. I like this, but I kind of noticed that there's no dogs barking. There's, like I said, you don't even hear anybody arguing. You don't even hear fucking TV blaring. I mean, you see the lights moving, but I don't see nobody blaring their TV. Oh, okay. I guess I would have just kept going aimlessly in circles.
Yeah. How you feel about it? You still got a lot of stuff, huh?
That was fun.
Got you some energy? You're
I
like
do.
The dogs, right? We're like the dogs.
I got energy now. I'm ready to go out for the rest of the night. So let's go. We'll call Waymo. We're going to go out to... I'm just kidding. Fuck that.
Okay. I don't know if I can be quiet at this place.
We'll just get a Waymo to just randomly punch in a place and let's go.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's go to the sea cave. Let's see if there's any hobbits at the sea cave right now. I would be scared to go in that cave right now, dude. Would you?
Yeah, really,
by yourself? Like if it was dark as fucking, you would by yourself.
I don't see a reason to, but if I need to, I would. I work nights and stuff. I work graveyard shift stuff.
But do you believe in paranormal? Do you believe in ghosts?
Think about. Yeah, I don't say they don't exist. I don't know.
That's all. I would be more afraid of a ghost than like an actual crackhead. But yeah, I would be scared.
Okay.
Okay.
My bad.
No, you're good.
You feel right, so I'd stop this.
Dude, we came down this cool hill that looked sick to bomb. I don't skateboard, but it just looked like it was a skateboard-worthy hill. Have you ever been to the street here that's, I guess, known for being, like, extremely wavy? Like, you gotta, like, it's like a crazy street.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Is it Lombard Street or something like that?
I don't know, but it's in San Fran.
It is just something like you said, zigzag like a book.
We're here. Yay. It's a very prison. I don't know. Maybe it's Alcatraz inspired. Ow. They said Sunset is a quiet area everywhere except downtown. Mission in the hood. Bayview, Sunnydale are loud parts. Marina's bumping. Yeah, no, I'm very impressed by how quiet that neighborhood was.
Safe too. Nobody's
Yeah, I didn't feel it's unsafe at all. Actually, I think the only time I felt like somebody was going to stab me was at the bodega. let's try one of these torpedoes.
Oh yes. Get a cold one.
Yeah, I'll get a cold torpedo, see what these IPAs are all about. What up, everybody in the chat? We just got home from a little walk. We're at the Airbnb. I'm going to just take a little chug of my little drink here before I consume some IPA. Oh, I see the little space heater the guy wants us to use. Actually, I'm going to strip down my undies, so sorry guys. They're like shorts. Because I got sand still in my pants and I don't want to bring sand all over this house. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have to get a freaking, what do they call it? A broom. So you like eating your blackberries when you with beer and stuff, grapes with your beer?
I was getting this one for you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've never tried like kind of like a charcuterie board. Is that how they pronounce it?
Sure. However you want to say it.
Yeah, I've never been in. Well, not. I guess I haven't tried it, to be honest with you, to tell you how it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we're gonna try a torpedo IPA. Ooh, extra IPA. Ooh. Sierra Nevada, nice. Cheers, you guys. I like the shadow. it's really good with the beer, to be honest with you. It's a Airbnb XO. We're just here in San Fran. I don't know exactly the neighborhood or how you'd go by, saying what part, but we're close to the beach and the park, that's for sure. And so we just got an Airbnb for the night, so we didn't have to drive all the way back into town, or at least from where he's from, which is, about a good, not far, but definitely not close to San Fran with the traffic, So it definitely helps to just be able to get someplace tonight so we don't have to come back tomorrow and drive too far. So, yeah. Thanks, GDI. Yeah, we just walked into some random unlocked home here. We're just browsing around the street and said, hey, you know what? I think that house might be unlocked. So we said, shit, let's go. Show you around for those of you that just got here. Guess the person that's got this is like a big Pokemon person or something. I don't know. This is Pokemon, right? I think these are Pokemon characters, so they got a lot of Pokemon. Can I show them your room really quick again? Oh, thank you. I gotta keep my voice down. I have a very loud voice. And we gotta be quiet at 10. But let me show you this one. This is Hugh's room. Look at this one. This one's got a lot of the Pokemon. This is the master bedroom. It's got a bathroom. Riptide, nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it an early. It's already 12 my time, so I'm just gonna finish this beer and maybe have another joint if he wants to. If he doesn't, then I'm good. And then we'll call it a night. But tomorrow we're gonna get up early and we'll be out on it again. Gonna do some fun stuff. But yeah, maybe we'll check out the bar if we're still in the neighborhood. We took a Waymo kind of over here. So, we're like kind of close to where we ended up at the beach, but like we're not right there. We took about a 30-minute Waymo drive over here. So, we're still close to by where we were, but not close. So we'll definitely, we got to pick up Hugh's car by tomorrow at some time. Oh, yeah, he's usually up at this time of night, huh? Did you imagine that fucker even trying to, do half of the stuff we did this fucking 2 weeks? No joke. I probably, like I said earlier, we've probably done more shit in these 2 weeks that boy's probably done his whole life. Not even trolling. But, anyways. Yeah, this is it. This is the pad. That's so weird, too. We didn't even talk about that little fat fuck the whole trip. But, bless you. I know he's obsessed. It's weird how he got so obsessed. That's why I really don't even want to finish covering the guy, because he was really not even anybody before we started the coverage. I think the guy had 5, 6 people going into his chat. And then once I started the coverage, I think you can maybe find now 7 to 10 people, and still nothing, but the guy still got 5 more people than he had before. And it's if that's really all I'm doing by giving him coverage, then yeah, fuck him. Bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, cool, nice. Yeah, it's my first time in San Fran, so it's nice to be able to go in the city and check it out. All I had done is gone to Alcatraz, and that was going to be my only experience in San Fran. But we had a little kind of change of plans with the weather changing at the Sequoia National Forest, and so I had some time to stay longer in the Bay Area. So he was nice enough to say, "Hey, let's go into town and let me show you about what San Fran's about." And day one, we're gonna spend the weekend here. Had a great day already today, and we're gonna wake up tomorrow and get at it again. So I'm really excited that I got a chance to really spend some good time in the city, not just Alcatraz. I would hate to say my only experience in San Fran was Alcatraz and the pier.
Here's nice.
It's nice. It's beautiful.
You can make a day out of here.
Oh, 100%. They've got a zillion cool places there.
Here, like a block, walk that whole lake. And also go up another block. Yeah, you can go up as far as you want. You got time and energy.
They've got
You got an Uber.
the Ghirardelli. They've got that
I like that too.
the sourdough place too.
Yeah, they got a lot of good restaurants. If I didn't have work and stuff, I'd walk that.
Oh, this is our stuff we got at the sea. He's got a good eye. He found some pretty cool stuff at the ocean today. Show you guys what we got. We got yeah, that's all right. We can find more.
Yeah.
We got us a little crab shell. Another crab shell. Oh, the sand dollar. That's funny, Jessica. You would think he'd ban you for talking about me, but it's like he bans you for not talking about me enough. That's weird. Torpedo IPA.
They're paying for the commercial today.
Well, when does it ever move? You know what I mean? I can't even see who he's banning at this point. What's the dude just making up alts and going in and banning his own alts at this point? It's a pretty interesting painting. It's got I think, let me see. I don't know if they use real glass on that. Yeah, it's definitely it's got some 3D to it. That's cool. Oh, he must be jelly. Oh boy, they've got Pokemon everywhere. You know that boy's got a Pokemon collector set somewhere. Oh, I'm used to it. Could you imagine? That's basically like a retard calling me retard. You know what I mean? Ooh. Like my little niece, trying to teach me the ABCs, She can barely get to ABC. This one's for you, Blackout. Real man's beer. None of that Bud Light, lime watered tranny beer he drinks. No, I didn't. Was it really cute? I kind of got hard on Q the other day, so I figured he was going to make a ugly one on me. But I think I apologized. I like Q. I think I was just having a bad day that day, and he said something that just kind of pissed me off. So, well, hey, he trolls me, so I trolled him. Except people, for some reason, like people control me, but every time I troll them, like they get upset. I don't know why. But no, I apologized. But if I didn't, or he didn't, they didn't hear. Yeah, no, I think their shit's pretty cool. But I didn't have a chance to see it. I'll check it out. But I do like their AI work. But I figure he's probably going to do some fucked up one on me after the last conversation we had. So that's kind of cool. I'll have to check it out tomorrow or tonight when I get off the stream. I'm probably going to pass the fuck out as soon as I finish this beer with you guys. Oh, I had, but not now. I did a mass unban, so there's nobody's banned on my shit. Fuck her. I could give a fuck less. Fuck that. Wait till I put my documentary out, man. I'm gonna fucking lay out everything about what I think about Vegan Patriot and that whole just fucking shit show. She's disgusting, which I knew it. Don't get me wrong. Don't think like people are like, oh, we told you, NJ. No. I just had to pretend to be a little nice so that I can get, close to her so I can get an interview. But trust me, I didn't even really want to do that. And just the fact that 15-minute little shitty interview turns into her basically now dragging me into some shit show between her, Controlla, Nick, and all these other idiots just for the sake of making some shit drug money just shows you just even more how disgusting she is and all those people involved with her. Everybody that's involved with her. I mean, to be honest with you, Purple, he was probably other than Purple and Justin being like kind of cool. Purple was really interested to talk to and seemed like a nice, decent guy. That whole interaction was probably the worst interaction I had all throughout my whole trip was the Vegan Patriot interaction. From just how shitty the fucking first place we went with like, Justin not having his ID and just everything to just the shitty ass bar we went to later that was all loud. You couldn't hear shit. She tried pulling this shit. We're going to talk about this, but I'll tell just since you brought it up. I didn't think much about it, but now that I'm thinking back and now I see how this girl plays, I'm wondering that this thing of her putting her phone in her pocket and still leaving her live stream on was just meant to try to see if she could try to get some information out of me and then, have it on stream, right? Because I don't know if you guys know, I had ended my stream. It was just a shitty stream. I couldn't hear anything, it was late, so I ended the stream, right? Well, I don't care. You know me, I'm not going to say anything different than I don't say on camera, off camera. So I'm just having a normal conversation all night. Unbeknownst to me, she still has her stream going, but she's got it in her pocket. Well, Vegan Patriot, when the fuck does when she's live, she's got her shit up and going, right? She doesn't got that shit in her pocket. So it wasn't until somebody, a viewer that has me on Instagram, messaged me and said, hey, NJ, heads up, just so you know, we can hear everything you're talking about because Vegan still has her stream on. Well, I'm just assuming she just forgot to shut it off. So me being a nice guy, I tell her, hey, Vegan, one of my people just said that your stream is still on. I don't know if you forgot to shut it off. Well, she looks at me and I could tell right away she didn't. She's like, oh, no, I know. So she had it in her pocket the whole time, which, even that night, I still didn't think anything about it. Went home, just, I didn't go home, went to my whatever parking lot I was going to sleep at for the night. And then next morning, I'm really thinking about it, how shitty the interaction was and just everything. And then I was like, you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think that was by mistake. I think that was intentional, that she had that stream in her pocket and she was letting it run. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I wouldn't have said anything different than I wouldn't have said on or off stream, so I'm not worried about it. But I think that if that was the case, if that's what she was really trying to do, that's some sneaky, dirty shit, bro. And I don't play like that. That's some sneaky shit. So instead of just coming it and doing it the old stupid, every fucking jerk off like her can do, just doing a recap and talking shit now. I'm going to do this. And dude, you're going to see, I'm going to put I'm going to put a lot of time and effort into this documentary that I'm going to I'm going to take my field interview, which I called my live documentary. Oh, let me lower my voice. Sorry. And I'm going to basically put that into a video documentary form, which will be my recap of this whole 2 weeks. And it's going to be of everything, my trip, my interactions with the people I interviewed, yada, yada, yada. Also, I'm going to premiere it as a live stream, as a premiere. So basically, although it's a video, we'll still be able to have a live chat. So I'll be in there. Everybody can, be in the chat discussing what they want about it. But, I'm going to it'll be a tell-all from NJCourts' perspective about what my experience was with the Vegan Patriot that evening. That's for sure. 100% hot mic, and it was done 100% on purpose. I can tell you that. So, and like I said, I don't worry about shit like that because I'm not the type of person that, I act differently off camera and on camera, right? So, there wasn't going to be anything that I said that I would have been like, oh, you got that on, oh my God, you know what I mean? Fuck no. But that's pretty shady shit. Yep. Well, I'll tell you right now, if anybody's going to collab with that lady, just know what you're getting into. That's it. Just basically understand that you don't even have to basically even interact with that lady for more than 5 minutes, and you're probably going to get dragged into a whole world of just stupid nonsense crap. And again, all it is for is the sake of the name of. Yeah, I wouldn't even have known she had it. It wasn't, so I told you guys, it was literally a viewer that literally Instagrammed me saying, yo, heads up, just to let you know, her stream's on. And like I said, I was just being a nice guy, wanted to let her know just because I figured, oh, she probably forgot to shut it off. And see, I don't have to worry about what I said, but I figured she probably doesn't know her stream's on, and maybe she would have to worry about what she says. Oh, no, 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 no. She knew. As soon as I said that, she goes, oh, I know. And that look on her, I was like, well, if you knew, then why do you have it in your pocket? Because she always has her stream on, she doesn't put it in her pocket, you know what I mean? And she had Purple there, so she could have been recording too. She had a cameraman. So yeah, definitely weird. So, but whatever. I'm not gonna, maybe I got it all wrong. Maybe it was just all an accident and she just left it in her pocket and forgot that the stream was on. Who knows? But either way, cheers everybody. But I think that's pretty shitty let me just put it this way, okay? I could have easily made that interaction very uncomfortable for her that night, and I did it, right? I had people literally begging me, okay, to turn my TTS on so that they could just, basically her hate viewers, right? Not mine, her viewers, which she thinks are viewers, but she doesn't realize she's a lol cow, okay? These are hate viewers. That's all. The only people that watch her, and I don't think she realizes, is the people that hate her. She's a lol cow. She is just hate watched. If she's fine with that, and she's cool with making her money that way, so be it. But the problem is she doesn't think that. She thinks she's something else. And I think that's where this whole, whatever it is just going on. You know what I mean? It's just a mess. But anyways, none of my business. I'll talk about it when we get to that. But the point I'm trying to make is it's really fucked up because I could have been a really mean person and I'm not like that. And I wasn't. And the fact that very next day I get dragged into all this bullshit. And then she wants to blame me, literally gaslight me, say it was my chat that got Nick all fucked. Shut the fuck up. That wasn't my chat. Your chat was just in my chat because they know if they said the shit they wanted to say to you, you were just going to ban them. So they came flying into my chat hoping that they were going to be able to send TTS to piss you off. The only thing is I had TTS on, except nobody's going to donate inside a place where you can't hear shit. I get it. And I wasn't doing this for the TTS, okay? But I think it's really jacked up that, I was nothing but professional nice to her. And the very next day, she starts rolling me in all this bullshit and then wants to blame me for everything and then make me look like the bad guy. And you know what I did? I didn't even say anything online. I didn't even post anything about anything. All I did was block her on Instagram. And here we are now, right? I guess her saying mean things about me and this and that. That's fucked up, dude. That tells me exactly what type of scumbag these people are. No. Fuck no. We'll just unban his dumb ass as soon as he comes back. Plus, he has to sub anyway, so I'll get like 10 new subs today, so hell yeah. Come on in, Blackout. Blackout 1, Blackout 2, Blackout 3, Blackout 4, Blackout 5, Blackout 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new subs. Yes, no, IBL's scared of me, supposedly. That's what he said. But you need to send him money to unscare him, right? That was it. I'm not even lying. It was basically, I don't even know. I can't even read his little Ewok gibberish shit that he writes, okay? So I didn't even understand his post. But basically what I could understand was him. He was trying to say something like he felt scared that I was in the state of California and that you needed to send him money. Okay. Oh, how am I going to look at his chat? I don't give a fuck. I don't even know where he chats on. Jessica, I don't think you understand. There's nothing you can dox about me, okay? Unfortunately, Blackout is just a fucking retard. So he thinks every time he puts my address up, that's already public information, that's doxing. He thinks like people are going to like do stuff. Nobody cares. Like, I don't think he realizes the only people that watch him are he himself and like 2 other tards. You know what I mean? I don't know. She's been saying she's going to get an RO for years now or some shit. I don't know. I don't care. I'll talk about it more when we get to my documentary, okay? I'm sure you guys already figured it out. Come on, you guys. You know the game going on, all right? You've seen people get ROs, okay? You saw Ski Mask family get ROs in 2 days. It's not hard. It's not hard to do it. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This show, if you've been following me long enough, you've seen exactly how that process works. So I don't even have to sit there and tell you guys exactly what's happening right now, okay? You guys should be able to figure that out on your own, which I know most of you have, so. Well, there you go. Good for her. Hopefully she gets whatever fucking shit she needs done, so. I don't know how I got involved in any of this shit, so fuck off, do your shit, and leave me the fuck alone, vegan. And I'm not going to be fucking unblocking you from Instagram because I have no fucking reason to ever speak to you again. Only thing I forgot to do was give her that little, that present that I got for her dog, which don't get me wrong, I still want to get it to her dog, so if I can figure out, where she's staying at so I can get, I don't know, I don't care. I don't want even the fucking address. Just if I can send that shit to somebody that can get it to her dog, then that's what I'm going to do. But I don't want to keep that gift, but I do want to give it to her dog. I don't care if she likes me or not. It was for the dog, but yeah, I'm just a little bummed that we forgot to get it to her that night. It's still sitting in my glove compartment. Little dog white pads and a little dog, what is it called? The little shampoo, non-water shampoo. I don't know. Hey, there you go, Shell. We'll donate it to somebody else's dog. I'm sure Dobby's probably going to be smelling like a turd when I come get him anyways, when I get back home, so. Oh, man. I forget that the scum comes out at 1 and 2 in the morning. All the crappy scum streamers come out at this time. I better end my stream and go to bed. Oh no, we were making no plans to hang again. Fuck no. Nope. I just don't block people on Instagram until you piss me off. So I was just getting spammed and sent a bunch of stupid shit about her and Nick's crap, and I don't care about that shit. I already told her once I didn't want anything to do with it. I said it online, which I know she heard, because that's when she started talking all her shit. I didn't think you were going to react like that online. I didn't think you were going to tell me. Shut the fuck up. Trying to gaslight me. All she knows how to do is gaslight people, dude. It's sick. I'm not even her friend. I'm not even an acquaintance, okay? All I did was come and interview her because I've covered her. Field interview. And this person wants to like gaslight me and get me involved. Like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Basically just drag my name into this because she knows if she can, she's going to try to get support from my people, right? No. Fuck you. Dude, GDI, it's nuts, bro. Literally, I fucking just go to Alcatraz, right? I'm in fucking Alcatraz. And all of a sudden my phone's blowing up with the fucking post that Nick put. People telling me that Controller went live, talking about my mom sent her a picture because she's mad that I interviewed vegan now, calling me, telling me that I came down here to hang out with the meth heads. It's like, so you're just jealous I didn't come interview you? If you want to interview, just tell me. I'll come we'll add you on the meth head tour. You know what I mean? It's fucking sick, bro. It's disgusting that these fucking little degenerate pukes are literally just trying to find anything like a fucking cockroach, to just try to see that they can pump up and make some money on. That's all they do, bro. Like I don't know how the fuck you can get from like a shitty ass 10-minute interview, my fault, okay? Horrible interview. And from that, all of a sudden you have Nick bullshit, vegan drama, controller drama. Like these people are just fishing for just anything that bites, bro. And it's sick, dude. I'm just here trying to fucking show people fucking San Fran, for God's sake, Alcatraz. And the goddamn prison, my fucking blown up with all this crap. You know what I mean? Having a good time. My phone's just beep, 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 beep. Shut the fuck. I just block. Get the fuck out of here. Don't fucking bug me anymore. 100%. I'll tell you right now, user and abuser, which is basically the same thing you ski mask Andy style, right? So if some of y'all have never lived with drug addicts or had a drug addict in your family, that's the same exact fucking behavior, okay? They're users and they're abusers, okay? They do not care. And all they do is they run through everybody. They run through their immediate family first. Then it's their, good close friends. Then after that, it's acquaintances, usually it's people at work or, somebody that they kind of know. And then they, things like that. And then at that point, they don't have anything else. So then they just start really getting mean and nasty, and it's gross, dude. It's sick that, she's basically ran through everybody that's tried to help her and doesn't care. I don't know if you guys remember, basically every place she's left, she's got some story about how they're so hateful and nasty and this and that. I mean, for God's sake, remember she made up the story. She tried to roll her roommates at the time into saying that they were the ones that totaled out her car. And that's why, get the fuck out of here. Out of all the stories you could have made up, you got to blame it on your roommates that they're the ones that's their fault why your car is not. When all it was she got her car. Imagine that. She had her car repoed, but tries to blame it on her roommates. Those dudes, I remember when they found out, they were so pissed. They made her go on live stream and tell her audience that she was a liar and that they had nothing to do with that car being gone. And that's when she finally came out with the truth. So 100%, she's a liar. She's a narcissist. She's delusional. She's a gaslighter. And like I said, those are all signs of a drug addict. She can sit there and say she's this, that, not this, that. I think most people have already figured out what she is. I mean, she basically used the time I gave her to try to, let her give, put out some information about herself and stuff to just do the same crap she rants about Nick. You know what I mean? Like, literally, that shit pissed me off. I'm like, really? I come out here to, try to give you an opportunity to talk about, like yourself as a streamer and other shit. And all you want to do is just go right back to Nick. Back to, oh, Nick is this, Nick is that. Shut the fuck up, okay? It's just a shit show and it's just done. Well, then I asked her about the guy she maced, remember? I said, well, did you guys ever become friends after that? She even said it himself. He didn't want anything to do with her. That was it. That was the straw that broke the camel's back, as I think they say. So imagine that, you know what I mean? That guy was so disgusted the fact that she maced him for no reason, just for content that he never even gave her a chance. So let that sink in. And I don't, I'd have to rewind the interview, but if I can remember clearly, she didn't seem like she had much remorse about that anyways. I don't think she really cared. Well, the messed up thing too is this, right? Think about this. And again, I'm not going to start throwing out allegations because I don't know the whole story, but with that car that got repoed, let's just play devil's advocate. Let's just assume somebody was making those payments like she said they were. Imagine somebody making a lot of payments, right? Putting a few $1,000s into a car, right? And then that car gets repoed over like one missed payment, right? That's pretty fucking fucked up. But obviously, when you don't care, right? When it's not your money, when you didn't, put the hard work into paying that car, you're not going to give a fuck. I think that's fucking so fucking careless and just blows my mind that someone would let, a car basically that had gotten a lot of money put into it from other family just to let it go like that because of like one or two missed payments. I don't know the exact story, but I could imagine that that car probably had been, like I said, I'm sure somebody had been making payments, not her. And she just like Ski Mask, he had his viewers pay so much money into that car of his, and then he just let it go to junk because he didn't want to change a tire, is what he said. Let it just stick on, stay on the side of the highway until they impounded it, towed it. And that was the end of the story. Again, when it's not yours, when you don't work for it, when you're not the one that worked hard for that money, people don't give a shit. Well, hate's a strong word. I don't hate people. I dislike. That's my advice. Right? Some of you have never even met her. I've at least met her in person, right? I don't even hate her. Look what she did to me. So, to each their own, but just remember, man, you only have one life in this world. Do you really want to hate people, especially people you haven't met? But hey, I get it. I used to hate certain people, but I'm trying to fix that and change that outlook a little bit. But definitely somebody I would never be a friend with, that's for sure, 100%. Nor would I be interested in wanting to be a friend with. That's for sure. Well, if there was really $3,500 that got spent, it wasn't her money, that's for sure. This actually in an Airbnb, but no, he's got a nice home. Period, man. This is an Airbnb. We're in the city right now. Hugh doesn't live in the city, but I was able to stay. Well, if I hadn't stayed here tonight, I would have stayed with him at his place, and he's got it in a very nice place. You could tell the guy, obviously, works hard for himself, and is a nice person, very good person, very, very, very generous, giving person that cares about, some streamers and likes the IRL game and likes to, to help people when they can. The people that he likes to watch, he likes to help. So I think that's cool. I think that's what I think the IRL streaming game should be about. It's what it used to be about. And it's certainly cool that I've been able to meet a lot of cool people, and I've had a lot of people take me in and help me with things, and it's been really nice, man. Like I said, West Coast, you guys are fucking awesome. Had nothing but fun out here. Still gonna be having fun, and definitely some very, very, probably the most welcoming, inviting people I've ever met doing what I've done here on the YouTubes. From everybody I met in SoCal to, meeting Hugh, it's been awesome. You gotta remember, I don't know these people. These are the first time I've met them. Most of these people, I didn't even talk to them. They didn't even just, these aren't people that I've had in my chat for years, and we've been like, hey, finally good to meet you. No, a lot of these people I just met, like, just from just this weekend, then just, so, no, it's been rad. Hell yeah. I went to Santa Cruz, dog. I was in the Santa Cruz beach yesterday. We got met up or stream site by Uncle Toe. We went to a few museums in Santa Cruz. We went to the mystery spot. No, I stayed the night in Santa Cruz last night, bro. I was out on the beach in Santa Cruz yesterday. Hey, you too, Sandra. I'm going to be calling it here soon. I don't think I'm going to finish my beer, so I'm pretty fucking tired, to be honest with you guys. And I know it's already 12:30 my time, so it's already late for you guys on the East Coast and in the middle, so. I was even surprised that I woke up from my little nap earlier because, man, it was a good nap. I'm not going to lie. I did not want to wake up, but I was like, nah, I know he wanted to go for a walk, and I was like, hell yeah, let's roll. Yeah, we got there a little early before everything opened up, but everything actually ended up opening up as we were leaving. Everything, I guess, opens up at 10. So as we left, they were opening up the park. We're going to go back, but no, I'm glad I came over to San Fran instead. I was thinking about staying one more day in Santa Cruz. I like Santa Cruz, it's nice, but no, I wanted to, well, one, I wasn't expecting to come to San Fran. I was going to go, like I said, we are going to head over to the Sequoias, but they've got a weather alert. So I said, well, shit, let's change the plans and let's go to San Fran again, see if we can make this work. And yeah, I'm glad I did. No, I didn't make it that far to the lighthouse. I saw it on the map, but no, I didn't. I don't know if you're talking about the lighthouse in Santa Cruz. That's the one I didn't get a chance to see. All right, that was a nice little beer cap. Put away some of my stuff here. Yeah, a lot of gas stoves here, which, hey, I like gas, That's what we have at home. So I kind of got used to cooking. Uh-oh. Was that a ghost? Or was that me? Okay, no, I did it. Nope, I did not go to that. I don't know if I left my binky out there or not. Hopefully I didn't lose it. It's not the end of the world, but let's see where. Let's make sure I leave it out here. Little binkity binkity. Did I leave it? Mm-hmm. That's not it. Binkity binkity dinkity dinkity. Where did I put my binkity binkity? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see. I'll let Hugh know about that. Twin Peaks, highest point, 10-minute drive from where you're at. Okay, cool. We'll see about that. Twin Peaks, well, let's just remember highest point in San Fran. Huh. I'm gonna put it in here. I felt something. Oh, there it is. I was like, I heard something fly off. Yep, that was it. What's up, my little G's? Don't worry. I'm right here still. Ah. Well, I'll tell you what, GD. I even found a better way to get hit on a chick if you're going to take her out for the first night. Take her out to where we went earlier, where they got the Lover's Leap. Is what we took. It's basically where you were out by the beach where they have the gun turret mount area. And you just have her jump up there, and she's going to have to grab your hand because I had to grab Hugh's hand. There's no way you can jump up there without grabbing a hand. It's a good way to, make a little contact, break the ice. But yeah, it was a little embarrassing. But yeah, me and Hugh got to hold hands for a second while he helped me up the ledge. So, just saying. Just kidding. No, I will. I'll definitely check it out. All right, everybody. I shut the light, so I'm going to go. And fortunately, because I'm not one of those weirdos that likes to put the camera on me while I sleep and have people just watch and, chat. I'm going to end the stream. So, get some sleep. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Blackouts, you're still a faggot that's never going to get laid. And your mom's ugly and so is your dad. And that's why they shipped you across the countries. So that way they didn't have to deal with you. But shame on them. I love you guys. Peace. We'll see you tomorrow.